everyone, how's it going today? Welcome to today's installment of Mike's Vehicle Vlogs. My sister's 2017 Ford Fiesta SE is here with us today, and it's finally time for some brakes. Can you believe it? So this car my sister has had since 2017. She bought it brand new off the showroom floor. It had 3 miles on it, and it's now approaching 60,000. It's at 59 something, so it's still on its original brakes. And as of lately, well, her job now requires her to drive a whole lot, and just looking at these rotors and such, and actually how far in that outer pad kind of looks like it is on the inside the groove there, it's time. So we're getting some noise, so I'm assuming, especially at 60,000 miles, that these pads are probably down to about nothing. Is going to be my guess. Yeah, this one about the same from what I can see. It's kind of hard with these caliper designs. As you can see in this particular spot, my canopy is gone, and of course, just as I was about to get started, it rained some. It wasn't supposed to rain today, so I'm hoping the rain's going to hold off. It's actually pretty decent. It's in the low to mid 50s. There's obviously no sun, which is honestly perfect. And yeah, we're just going to knock these front brakes out. However, to do the brakes, at least here at the house, you need a jack to get the car up off the ground. And as we all know, the puny little jack is pretty much done. It won't go down, and it's actually bent something, or over time, it ended up bending, so that's why it's not going down. It's actually stuck. So the last time I needed to do something to a car was my dad's brakes on his Cruise, and the puny little jack could not handle it anymore. So we had to resort to a scissor jack, and I'm not doing that again, especially today. So it is time that we actually replaced the puny little jack. So I went this morning and picked up this bad boy. Yes, it's the Harbor Freight special. It really was a special. It's on clearance. It was $109. I didn't think that was a pretty bad price for a low profile 2-ton jack. So we're gonna give this a shot. First time we get to use it. I'm really excited because the puny little jack, well, it has served me 12 years, to be quite honest. Almost 12 years. I bought it in 2012, and I got through a lot of jobs with the puny little jack. So it is it's well-deserved retirement, for sure. So I'm excited to be able to have an actual full-size jack now here at the house. It's gonna suck carrying this thing up and down the stairs. I don't want to leave it outside like the puny little jack used to just kind of sit under that crappy bench there. But this one's got to go inside. So yeah, I'm excited to get to use this. So let me open it up, set it up, and then we could start actually working on the brakes of this here Fiesta. This is already too nice. I don't even want to use it. It's just too nice. Oh, it's beautiful. Wow, look at that. Oh, it's like there's no more struggle. Alright, she's all set up. Oh, this is nice. Alright, and get that under there. Never work without a stand. Even though you've got a brand new jack, you just never know. So, safety first. Uh-oh. Oh, they're a little swollen. I should have known that going into this. Yeah, typical. Typical Ford lug nuts. The casing swells up so they don't fit the normal socket like they should. Luckily this one wasn't too bad yet. I don't have a mallet at the house. Jeez. Are you kidding me? Oh, too bad I didn't get that on camera. Because she had tires done at a well-known chain, and they didn't clean the hub, so they just shoved the wheel back on it and it was seized on there. So we're gonna try to clean that. Okay, now let's take a look at these brakes. Yes, very rusty, large rust lipping around the edges there. Got some scoring. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're at about nothing. Wow. I'm kind of surprised at how rusted up this backing plate is. But this is Northeast Ohio. And we do get a lot of, snow and salt treatments around here. That rotor's probably not going to want to come off either. Good thing I found my hammer. Oh, that one. That's all I've got here at the house, but it usually does the trick. Alright, let's get this caliper off. I don't remember offhand what the bolt sizes are, so instead of playing the game of walking up and down the basement steps, I brought the whole thing out. I want to say maybe they were 12s. They were small, if I'm not mistaken here. Yes, they are 12s. So let's pop these boys off, get the caliper off, and let's get a better look at these pads. We're trying to go at this with the one-handed motion here. I feel like it's probably been a little while since we've done something so extensive with the one-hand work. Oh, she's crispy. Figures. Nope, let's keep trying. Almost there, come on. Yeah. Oh yeah, that one pad. Oh, they are both done. Oh, they're probably stuck in there too. It looks like they were seizing because there's more pad here than there is down here. Wow. Yeah, we're down to nothing here pretty much. Alright, so I forget what the caliper sizes are. The brackets, Let's see. That I might have to put the camera down for. Let's take a guess at maybe 17. Let's see. Too big, so it's probably 15. And my short 15 is MIA. So it's a 15. I'm probably gonna need the bigger ratchet anyway. So, do we have a 15 in that size? Yes, we do. It's sadly a 12 point. I'm not the fan of that. Alright, so let me get this caliper bracket off, and we'll carry on. Alright, so we broke it loose. We needed the small extension on this one here because the bolt there to the strut, the knuckle, is protruding, so the head of the ratchet wouldn't fit on this one. Start working at this bottom one here. I could probably get them out now with my hands. Oh, not that one. Yeah, that one. That one's a little stubborn. There we go. There she be. Oh yeah. Ooh, that back one. Ooh. Oh, cool. Thought they were stuck. Yes. Uh-huh. This one is stuck. Oh, that one there. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, so that's most likely where the noise was coming from. Ouch. Alright. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm really surprised that the those brakes lasted that long. I changed ours on our Fiesta. It was around 40,000 miles. And I thought they were worse, but they were nowhere near as bad as this. So honestly, 60,000 on the original factory pads. That is pretty impressive, but obviously getting very, very unsafe. Man, what a weird wear pattern here. Yeah, it looks really bad. All right. So these wheels don't rotate in park, unfortunately. I'm just gonna have to keep going off on it. Alright, we're getting it here. She's coming loose. The rain is coming back. Awesome. We need a little more persuasion. Again, the one-handed action here. There it comes. Almost there. Whew. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so terrible. Wow. All right, and well, it looks like I'm gonna have to take a break, so we'll be right back after a word from Mother Nature, I guess. Alright, and we are back. So, we're here at the porch now, and we're going to put the new pads and stuff into this caliper bracket. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to save this these hardware clips. The new one does come with them. I sometimes am a little iffy about how the aftermarket ones will fit compared to the OE. But I don't know. I might try to clean them up and see how they look. But at least we got those there just in case. So these pins feel awful. Okay, so that one loosened up some. This one, yeah. They feel kind of gritty. This one feels really gritty, like when it moves. So we'll clean the grease off of that. Put some new grease. I think I still have some grease in the basement. I probably should have looked before going through with this. But yeah, so let's get started on cleaning up this this bracket. Now this unfortunately isn't going to be perfect, obviously, because a hand brush can only do so much. So we're just gonna have to do the best that we can. There is quite a bit of rust buildup behind the old hardware, and I think just looking at the old hardware, I'm gonna go ahead and just put the new hardware in it that came with the pads. The markings on the there's just some weird markings on the other one after I started scraping it off, like where the one pad looked like it might have been stuck. It like made grooves and stuff in it, so we're just going to discard it. The rain's coming back. I know, I just took the canopy down because we had frost and snow actually a few days ago, so I thought it was time to put the canopy away. And again, it wasn't supposed to rain today. That's how we're looking so far. It looks better. I'm gonna see if I can go get a screwdriver, try to scrape some of that stuff off. Alright, so I don't know, we've got it as good as we can get it here at the house. There's still, I tried picking all that stuff off with the screwdriver and the brush, but it'll probably be okay. If we had like a wire wheel and a drill, or like a die grinder type deal with a brush on it, we could have cleaned that up a lot better. But again, we're at the house and I don't have the ability for any pneumatic stuff, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to move on. The clips that are with these brakes, these are not like the ones that came factory. It's very interesting. Hopefully these are the right pads that they ordered for me. But we'll get those situated in there. I'm going to apply, I only have a little bit of this left, I didn't realize it. But I definitely want to apply some of this brake lubricant to the areas where those clips are going to go over. Hopefully that'll keep any further buildup from forming. Those old clips were very hard to come off. They were like in there pretty good, so the rust had definitely built up around them over time. So hopefully, I always put the grease on there, hopefully to prevent it from getting worse. But we did clean up quite a bit of it. Not perfect. Oh well. That's what we're gonna have to deal with, unfortunately, here at the house. So let me get this stuff on and I'll try to push these clips in and see how they look, and we'll go from there. So yeah, folks, I think we're gonna have to try to save the OE hardware for this one. I really don't like how the new hardware is fitting in there. It is not fitting right. So I think we're just gonna have to try to save the original stuff here. It's cleaning up pretty decently. But I don't know, I kind of have a better feeling that it's gonna work out better than this aftermarket stuff. Yeah, this hardware here fits in a lot better. So we got it in there. Cleaned up pretty well. Like I said, the weird markings and stuff, you know, that's just embedded in there. The pins, I could probably squeeze a little more grease out for those. This is the one I had taken it out, so it's not too bad. We'll add a little more to it, and we'll check this one also, and then we'll put the pads in. Alright, so our pads are now ready to go. These didn't matter. They were all the same in this particular box. They didn't come with any squealers or anything. So those are ready to go back on. I did try to clean this off a little bit. Again, with the brake clean and the brush is only going to do so much. Look at this nice new rotor here. Okay, so there's that, and let's go ahead and get our caliper bracket back on with our nice our nice new pads. I got that Olivia Rodrigo song stuck in my head. I get them back. It was on the radio when I was bringing this car over here, and ever since I got back, I've been singing it to myself. It's a very catchy song. I approve. She should get him back. Alright, so we're tightening up our caliper bolts now. Really wish this strut tower bolt wasn't here in the way. I'm not sure exactly how much you guys can see. My camera might be a little low. But I trust that you guys know what I'm doing. Give it a nice snug. There we go. Sweet. How's this feel? Feels pretty good for probably being close to being all the way out, but it's going in pretty effortlessly. And she stopped. Come on. Come on. And the boot's seated good and everything. Alright. Alright, so we got our caliper bolts tight. Nice and loose for the time. And we're just going to throw the wheel back on it. Now, of course, we are going to properly torque that wheel once it's on the ground. Speaking of which, probably should have thought to do that before, but that's okay. Get most of this out of there. How nice. How nice that jack is. If memory serves me right, I do believe these are 100 foot-pounds. That should be enough for this car, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Something broke my cup. That's sad. Oh, this wheel's loose. I wonder why just that other one was like so tight on there. My battery's dying. Why? Why is the battery dying? Alright, so these ones look like they're probably going to be worse than the other side. Alright, so here's our pads here on this side. This one is probably the best one between both sides. Actually, this side in general is not as bad as the other side. So the other side was definitely the noise making culprit. Yeah, these ones not as bad, for sure. And the rotor, almost over that lip. There we go. Yeah, Still, still looking pretty bad. Alright, so we're done with those. And let's repeat. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing on this side that I did on the other side. Those pins are... Ooh. Ooh, yeah, that one there, that's the worst one. That one there didn't want to go at all. So, like I said, hopefully I have some grease there that'll hold up. I'm going to just reuse this hardware also. Clean it up as best we can. I'm going to do that first since I know I'm saving it, so I'll do it while it's still here in the bracket. Makes it easier. And then we'll carefully remove it to clean the actual surface of the actual caliper bracket. Alright, so we got our nice clean hardware. Pads are in. Did I want something? No, yeah, I wanted this. Alright, now this is multitasking. All right. I mean, she wants to call his mom just to tell her that her son sucks. I mean, wow, man. Wow. You know, you're probably a stand-up guy if somebody actually wants to call your mom just to tell you that you're a piece of crap. That speaks volumes. Alright, new pads, new rotor. It's time for one of my favorite parts for some reason, and that is the winding of the caliper. I'm not exactly sure why it's one of my favorite parts. It's just fun. Like, I don't know, I can't really explain it. It's easier with two hands, obviously. So this one... Ugh. Alright, so this one feels pretty decent. I don't know, I guess I just like the way it feels when it winds inward. I don't know. But it's going. So this one should be okay. Alright, that's it. It's in. By the way. Okay. And the boot looks good, no bubbles. All right. Ouch, that hurt. One, and there's two. Yep, I got a spinny boy there. Let's see if I can. Oh, there we go. Nice. All right, that one's snug. Alright, and that one's snug. Buttes. Alright, so she's got brakes. Let us put this wheel back on and torque it down in the exact fashion that we did on the other side. Then I'm going to clean up and we will take it for a ride. Wow. This just turned into Animal Planet. Oh yeah, those look nice. It really is a shame that brakes don't stay that nice, unfortunately. All right, let's go. Let's see how we've done. 59,646 to be exact. All right. You'll notice finally in this car there's a blend door actuator that's gone bad. It's the recirc one. So, yeah, I'm probably not going to film that. We did it on my wife's Fiesta. It's the actuator that's behind the glove box on the recirculation door. Don't forget to pump up your brakes before you leave. Whoa, straight to the floor. Almost to the floor. There we go. So we got brake pressure. Nice. All right, I'm gonna put the window down. Now since these are aftermarket pads, hopefully there won't be any noise like my wife's car has been doing. Not as much, it's really weird, but aftermarket stuff for some reason tend to cause noise, you know, compared to factory. I don't know what it is. Alright, so we can stop going backwards. So we're just gonna hit up the neighborhood a little bit and come to every stop sign that we can get to. It's the best way to break the pads in. You don't really want to go fast and then, you know, hammer on the brakes, because that's a good way to like overheat them and they won't seat right. So you kind of just want to go normal speeds and, you know, do just so normal stops, pretty much. Yeah, they feel good. Go up this way here. I don't hear anything, so that's good. I don't hear any kind of rubbing. There's no stop sign here, but I'm just gonna... Alright. They sound pretty good to me, and they feel a lot better than the last set, obviously. They feel nice. I'm happy. I think she's gonna be a lot happier too. Alright, so I'm gonna drive it around and I'll take it back. Alright folks, so I think we are pretty much done here for today. These brakes feel really good. I'm really happy with them. Hopefully, like I said, in time they don't start making any kind of noise or wearing down weird or anything, but they feel pretty good right now, and there's no vibration, no squealing, no grinding. This car is driving really well for the moment, so still pretty good. Definitely a lot safer now too. So if you did enjoy this vlog, thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care.